think we're live, so we'll go with that and we'll pretend. Yay.
Yay!
We're back. We're doing some Bloody Appalachia tonight, and since we are down a cast member, we're doing a flashback scene. Yay. From some other poor residents in the Bloody Appalachia setting from some time in the past. But tonight we have... just introduce yourselves, I guess, Jameis, because you're not going to be playing you, but who do you normally play?
Bloody Appalachia, I am playing Lars von Troyer, a filming guy, but not today. I'm not filming. I am becoming something that is going to be filmed.
Roll me a d4. We'll find out who you're playing today.
See, Richard, now you can find out what we do when you don't bother to turn up.
Mm-hmm.
1.
You're playing Sally, the resident medic.
Ooh. Oh, we're playing Pandemic, are we?
I'll explain what you're playing soon. Richard, who do you normally play?
Hi there. Tonight I will be playing the part of Fake News because Professor Dunhill, who I usually play, does not dream at all. So yes, and he's the resident the getter of things, whatever you need.
There we go. Roll me a d3.
Oh, I've got no chance of being the medic now. That's a shame. I've rolled a 3 though.
You're Don, the outpost designated handyman and all-around repair guy.
I will fix your toilets.
You will. You will indeed. Bill, who do you normally play?
I normally play Chad Blutarski, who is the younger brother of my more famous older brother. Yeah, I guess that's how it works.
I hear he's running for president now.
He might be, and I don't know what I think about that. But I have no idea who I'm really playing tonight.
You are playing... Roll me a d2.
Okay, so I'm just going to do evens odds with a d4.
You can just roll a d2. / roll 1 d2.
So just roll / roll 1 2.
Yeah.
Just
because we want to make it hard. A 2. You are playing Frank, a former Marine.
Uh-oh. All right.
Okay.
I have put my name if you wanted to show names or not. I don't know if the others have.
Okay. So you are in the outpost Daedalus 6, which is a ranger outpost, like one of these like cabins way up on stilts so that you can get a good over all the pines and all the trees look at the area around you. It's a ranger station. You have just clawed your way up here after Kara, who was here for a scientific purpose, as yesterday you guys unearthed a cavern while doing some cleanup of the terrain. And the cavern was filled with, of all things, these metallic tubes that seemed to be containing human beings. And they sent someone out from CDC to check on that. That was yesterday. Today, you barely made it back to the outpost intact as what looks like zombies broke out of those cylinders. Kara, badly mauled, managed to make it back here with you as well. And you're currently surrounded by zombies that are coming out of the cave, and they seem to be infecting things around them as well. It's the middle of winter in a very bad storm. Before your electricity ran out on the CB, Kara was able to call in a team to extricate you, explaining the situation as best as she knew. But the team can't make it out until the storm stops. They're sending a helicopter. You are high in the mountains. There's no roads up here for the most part. So you have to survive until the storm is over.
Who's my character again?
Frank, a former Marine.
Frank, former Marine. Okay.
Yeah. So on the Roll20, in this middle part here, it's a 4-room cabin high up basically on stilts. It's got 3 rooms.
It's a 4-room cabin with 3 rooms.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a small cabin the size of a large cabin.
There you go. There you go. So here's how we're gonna set this up. So give me just a second here. Oh, and you are all basically just got at the cabin not too many days ago, so you're not, completely familiar with everything that is in the cabin. Just to throw that out there. Come on, where is it? Here we go. First thing we do, spawn zombies. This is a micro board game that I am adapting to use with Bloody Appalachia tonight. So we're not following the board game rules. I'm just using it for the setup. Okay, I roll a d6 for each one of the players involved. The players. Okay.
Oh, I'm here, but I'm not involved. Don't worry.
And half as many, so 5. We start off with 5 zombies. Okay. And I evenly place them around the base of the down at the bottom here. As best I can.
To use our player stats, I can't wait for Silly to be great with a gun when I have no gun skill. You're like, I've got a point in first aid.
Okay. And then over here, I mark off how many zombies.
There.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, are there characters we should be claiming somewhere?
Nope. You're playing your own stats for this.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because he was saying, oh, you got points in first aid. And I was going, what? No, I don't. I don't have a character. Oh.
What we are getting, Bert, is that green to come through on the map we see just on the overlay you've got.
Oh, really? Did I do that on the GM layer? Well, crap. Okay. Token layer. Token layer.
They're seeing it on the. I think they're seeing it on.
Yeah, they should be because they're seeing my map.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now you guys should be able to see them, the little X's around. That's how many we're starting with here. I change my layer.
And the ones at the top.
You shouldn't be able to see those anyway. Those are for me.
Okay.
Okay. So you were able to climb up the ladder to get up here, and you pulled the ladder up. So the big black square here on the map is basically, this is the walkway around the cabin that's up on stilts, right? And so the stairs come up here, but you're able to pull them up. So you pull up the stairs. Kara is she was mauled and immediately grabs a first aid kit and starts cleaning off the wound and is attending to herself. So we're going to start here again. It is middle of winter. There's a fierce storm building up outside. It seemed to build up quite quickly. Your power's out. There's some oil lamps around. That's what you're seeing through right here. The last thing that you were capable of doing before the electricity went out was getting on the CB and trying to call for help. And you were told, yes, they will send you a helicopter to take you out of there, but they cannot get there until after the storm is over. So there you are.
As a Marine, of course, I'd probably have a sidearm with me.
You do have a sidearm. You have a hunting rifle, because this was a ranger's outpost, and you probably have a pistol.
Okay.
I take it we don't know that Kira's going to turn because we don't know that about zombies yet.
You can know anything you want to. Let's say this is the 1980s, so you definitely have knowledge of the whole film genre to the 80s.
Oh,
Look,
good.
I mean, it's not like you know there actually are zombies, because zombies don't exist.
No. They're just slow-walking creatures that drool and cry for brains.
They're not asking for brains. They
I
just
might
seem
be
to be very
inclined-
feral.
I might be inclined to see if they're hammer and nails and anything I can use to, like, nail the doors shut to try to bar them.
Okay, so the boxes that are around, well, they're going to be used for multiple things, including them trying to break through the walls. But the gray colored ones are windows. Okay, so you want to look around and scavenge around for something that you can barricade yourself in better. Maybe cover the windows. Maybe
Yeah.
fix the door. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a d20 roll and add your. Well, are you searching for things, or do you want to use impromptu things? Like, there's some furniture around, or do you want to search for something that might help?
I don't know my character out. I'd like to search around for something we could use. Yeah.
Search around for something you can use. Okay, give me a spot check, please.
Okay, +1. 15.
15. Wow, you don't find hammer and nails, but this certainly looks like a flamethrower that you just found. It's attached to some propane tubes, and it's got like the burner edges. Thinking about it, because you do have the background of being like a forest ranger, they actually use these to do controlled burns. But it seems like you've got, shaking it a little bit. They're not full tanks. You found a flamethrower.
Okay. That's
So we're
the
gonna
last resort because I don't want to burn the cabin.
right. So we're gonna pause on you for a moment. One of the other two of you do some action. Your scientist is treating her wound right now, and I'll roll for her to see how she does.
I was just going to check the window, see if I could see any movement out.
You do. This is when you notice that down below you, kind of surrounding you, two on the north side, one each on the west, east, and south side, are these shambling, once human figures. And they've come up to the area. They're kind of looking around. It looks like they do have some cognitive ability. They're working out, trying to figure out how to get to you. You pulled up the ladder, but assuming they can climb, it's not a difficult climb to climb on the outside of the superstructure.
Okay, we're going to pull up the bottom floor and just move it out of the way.
So you're looking out one of the windows and you notice this.
I am fighting with my computer right now to try and open my character sheet, as apparently shit has gone weird here. So
You're wrestling with
come
your
back to
computer
me
on
in
the
just a
floor.
second while I
Sure.
fuck around.
Well, Jameis, you can so you can take an action. You're just
Alright.
looking out the windows and you see that. You do notice that there's definitely a blizzard coming on. The skies are very dark, even though it's still late afternoon. It might as well be sundown out there.
I'm going to try. I'll just say this anyway. Observe how they move and see if I can spot any weaknesses or anything that we could take advantage of. I don't know. I assume we've been seeing some of them around about anyway. But now that I've got a moment to study them, I'm going to see if I can spot.
Make me a
weaknesses.
spot roll. Yeah, make me a spot.
Yeah, I can do that. 21.
Okay. Although at first, when you discovered them earlier today and had to run for your lives, they seem to move kind of slow and plodding. You're not sure if that's artifice or perhaps now that they've smelt your blood, perhaps. Some of them seem to be more invigorated, and some of them move quite quickly. Some of them have already figured out that they can scale the superstructure, and they're just looking for the best points to try and get to you.
So these aren't Romero zombies then?
It seems to be that the ones that are, we'll just call it on the hunt or have located a target, have more sense about them, and they move much faster. The shambling one seems to want to be ones that haven't yet found a target and are just kind of slowly moving around.
All right, I am ready now.
Okay.
Sorry. Can I search around the place for a first aid kit or medical supplies or whatever we've got here to try and find?
Kara has pulled out the very substantial first aid kit.
She's got the very.
Yeah, it even has not whole blood, but what is the
Plasma.
plasma? Yeah, it has plasma in it, which will do in a pinch.
What's your character again, Richard?
Don, the turlet operator, handyman. Yeah.
Yep. So she's got this pretty intense kit out. It even has a defibrillator in it. This is the 80s, so it is a fairly large one. It actually has a car battery as part of it.
Oh, we're in a cabin, aren't we?
Yes.
I don't need the first aid kit then. I look around for a bar, alcohol, something like that instead. That's why I was.
Oh, you definitely know that there is a bar here. You don't have to search for it. Yes, there is alcohol. It's mostly bourbon, given the area of the world that you're in. A lot of it is Kentucky bourbon. There's some vodka in there.
All right. Well, I'll go over. I'll start trying to make some Molotov cocktails. Because,
Okay,
why
Wild
not?
Turkey is the highest proof whiskey that's in here. So yeah, find a couple of handles of Wild Turkey, and you go into the kitchen and start stripping down some of the wash rags and stuffing them in there. Looking around for some matches, however.
Look at the flamethrower. Yeah.
Well, no, good point. The flamethrower does have one of those little flint strikers.
Yeah, if we need it. But I mean, we're in a. Is there not an oven as well?
There is a fireplace that has one of those where you can push a cauldron over, but mostly you relied on electric oven, which there's no electricity now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there must be a fire lighter or something for the fireplace as well.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good thought. You go over and there is some strike matches for the fireplace. So the long tapered matches.
We got any candles as well?
There are oil lamps, which you already have burning.
All right. Well, then we got flames. We got just
There are no candles because you actually do have a supply of a couple of jerry cans of oil for those lamps. So no real need for candles.
Except when you're setting the mood up here in this cabin, away from everywhere else, you know.
You have modern conveniences. At least you did. There's even a satellite dish on the roof.
Yeah.
So you can get your television channels out in the middle of nowhere on the mountaintop.
Would that be happening in the 1980s?
C-band, yeah. Some of the earliest satellite.
Wow. All right. Well, I'm making Molotovs then. There we go.
Okay, yeah. You do so. Let's see. Roll me a d6 plus 1. So you get at least one good bottle of Wild Turkey, full enough that it would make a good, not really explosive, but yeah, Molotov. And whatever the result of that is how many good bottles you have sussed out.
And we have two
good ones.
bottles.
Yeah.
I drank the rest.
There's other alcohol, but it's just not high enough proof to make a good Molotov cocktail.
Well, I got what I can. Here we go.
There you go. 2 good Molotovs, and you've got some long tapered matches. Okay, everybody's taking an action. So now, let's see, what is the next? Let's see. Spawn zombies, team action. Zombie attacks! Okay. I roll for my zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 of them down here. D6. Okay. One of them managed to climb up quite agilely, and it made it to the kind of the perimeter around the cabin. It is on the outside there. The rest of them are still trying to figure out how to get up there. One particularly crafty one is up there, just right outside of that window right now. The next thing that happens is, let's see.
One more.
The blizzard gets worse. So let me just put a number up here.
The blizzard gets worse. Well, that's no good for us.
Oh, we knew it was settling in and stuff. It's going to get worse before we get better. Now, what we hope is that the blizzard takes the zombies out before we have to do anything. I'm sure that will happen.
They're up here already, so.
So okay, so we
Yeah,
spawn.
but they're outside and we're inside, so the blizzard just wipes them all away.
All right, so we spawn 3 more zombies. 1, 2, 3, and because that one box is full, that means there's an extra one. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So more zombies start coming in out of the woods, slowly, kind of making their way around the perimeter of this thing. Back to you guys. You've got one on the ledge right outside of your cabin, so up here with you. You have windows. And I'm assuming you closed and barred the door.
Yeah.
So someone want to do something?
I don't want to break the window. That's
Mhm.
my
If
thinking.
you don't, they will. That's the problem.
Okay, fine. I will go over and punch it to get it to fall down.
Wait. So you want to go over to the window it's in front of, and you want to punch through the window?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Lacerations would be okay. I tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. Roll me damage. If you're just punching with your fist, it's a D4 plus if you have a strength bonus.
I do.
Okay.
How quickly have the players lost this game before, Bert?
It's going to take 2 points of damage to break the window. If you get less than 2 points of damage, you're going to hurt yourself.
I can't get less than 2 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Because you got a bonus. Yeah.
7.
No.
All right. You break through the window. Not enough extra to like punch the zombie, but you broke in the window. And you see it out there. And it's not like slavering mad or anything, and it's looking at you kind of quizzically. Its eyes are just 2 red pinpoints of light. It's just kind of staring at you.
I would try to punch it.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and make me a melee attack.
Okay. Verify what is my
Roll a d20 and do something.
It's +3.
Okay. 10 hits. And again, a punch is your D4 plus.
He hasn't
One.
rolled yet.
Oh, I thought that 7 was his. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so 12.
12 hits.
Okay.
Go ahead. D4 plus 1, I guess, if you got a strength bonus.
3.
Okay. You punch it. It doesn't seem to really react to that. But you do punch it. Its skin is very cold, very leathery. It doesn't feel much like there's like. It doesn't feel like like punching a living thing. Like it doesn't. It felt more solid, and not like there's anything in it. Like it's just like solid, mostly through. Okay, that's your action.
All right.
So yeah, you've now got a broken window, fist-sized hole in it. You managed not to cut yourself doing it, and you punched the thing that didn't seem to react to it. Next person.
Well, I've got these Molotov cocktails. It sure would be a shame to not use them for something. So I will go and find a different side to where I assume our Marine is valiantly defending, and go and open a window and throw it down onto the other zombies.
Okay. So these windows really aren't meant to be opened.
No.
You could open the main door, though. It seems to be there's only the one zombie up here on the far side. So you could open the front door and drop it along there if you'd like.
Sure, why not?
Okay. You open, you walk around, and you drop it on one of the 2 that are on that side. Make me a ranged attack roll. D20 plus dex bonus.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. So not athletics basics for throwing, but ranged. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do throwing. Yeah, no, you can do throwing. Athletics. Sure.
That is okay.
That's a hit.
Barely.
Okay, so you got the good stuff. So it'll do a d6 damage and continue to do a d6 damage.
Yay.
It doesn't splash on the second one. It just gets the one, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is a shame. Never mind. All right. Well, you can have 3 average.
It is
damage
on fire. It doesn't seem to react to it, but it is definitely on fire. And will continue to burn.
Good.
Seamus.
Go back inside.
Yeah.
Can I get like a fireplace poker or something and just try and poke the zombie that the marine is?
Yes.
You know, just like poke them off.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So make a melee attack roll.
That's just a straight D20. Got no pluses. 19. Wow.
That hits. Now, so is your intent to kind of just push it off and make it fall down? Okay. In which case, just give me a D20 roll plus your strength. So it's going to be a strength off. So you do get the poker in him, and now you're going to try and push him off.
Oh. He rolls a D50.
It's a little. It's not actually that it's difficult. It seems to have a lot more density than you expected. Like it looks human, right? But when you make contact with the poker and you start to push, it's a lot denser than you expected. So you can try again next round because it's not really reacting to it. You've got the poker like embedded in it. Like if this were a human, you would have pierced its sternum, but it's not bleeding and it seems to be very solid and very dense. Your scientist has finished bandaging herself up and she pulls out a 45 that you didn't know she was carrying. And she's going to fire through the broken window. Just kind of shoulders you aside there, Jameis. Okay. Okay. Several, like a 3-round burst, which are like center mass, and the thing doesn't seem to react. It doesn't bleed. It didn't move. Okay, that's everybody's turned up here. Zombies go next. All right, let's do the ones on the ground first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them managed to scramble up. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 more climbing up over the ledge.
That's a good hit rate.
Yep. And then the blizzard gets worse.
Yay!
Okay. There's still 3 of you.
Did the zombie we've been attacking do nothing?
Actually, yeah, I do need to roll for him, but 5 more get spawned.
Spawn more zombies. Look, he's only got 30 boxes, so we can't have any more after that.
Yeah. We could turn into zombies as well. So 34 maximum.
All right, the one that's up here just kind of stands there. It beats at the wall, like it doesn't quite understand that the glass is the easier piece to breach. Like, so it's trying to tear its way through the wall around the glass. Okay, back to you guys. Let's start with the Marine.
All right. Is that one up by me? Is there still one outside the window by me, or did she?
Yes. No, it's still there. Although Jameis has got that poker stuck in his chest and is trying to push it off, but he's like, it's a lot weightier than it looks, and he's having problems pushing.
I'm gonna take my rifle and put it right up to the thing's head and crack off a shot.
Okay. You still need to make the ranged attack roll.
Okay.
But you just don't. You need to not fumble. That's all. Okay. And since it was this close, you put it up to its head. Go ahead and roll the damage, which in this case is 3d6 hunting rifle.
I don't understand how this works.
/R space 3d6.
Okay, here we go.
9. Its head explodes and it drops.
Okay. Shoot it in the head.
There's no brains, there's no real viscera, it's just fluid. It's a black fluid that just splatters everywhere. There's enough of the glass pane here left that you guys don't get splattered on the inside, but it drops and it stops moving.
I shout something like "Get it in the head"
Mm-hmm.
to my companion.
Someone else?
The one which has climbed up on the south side, the bottom.
Okay, yeah.
That was where I dropped the Molotov. Is the one who is on fire the one who came up, or is that the one that is...
It is the one that's on fire. So on your turn, roll another d6.
All right. 4 points of damage.
Oh, it stops moving as its limbs basically burn, and it drops.
Oh, okay.
That's not your turn, though. Yeah, you can do something else.
Yeah. Can I go over and kick it off the thing and try to kick it onto the other zombie who's
I
still
like
there?
it. Yeah, sure. You go over and you try to just nudge it off. It's still actually, quote, alive. It's just its extremities have burnt up and it really doesn't have anything but a torso left. You kick it off and go ahead and do an athletics.
All right. Kapow.
Oh, look at that. Yes, it hits the other one. Since it's still on fire, roll me a d6. The other one catches fire, takes some damage.
Why not take 4 points of damage as well?
So that one is also on fire now down there. And Jameis, you're up.
Yeah. Thinking about what to do.
I'll do it quickly because there's more coming out of the trees. I can see them. Game over, man. Game over.
So what I want to try to do is sort of where there's a large expanse of wall, so no windows around. So I bang on it to create noise to distract the zombie to that point, because if they're not going to attack through the window, we want them to try aim for the wall. And so I wanted to distract them to where the walls are, so they don't go for the windows.
I like that. Yeah, make me.
Ooh, it's not going to be good.
Maybe a d20 roll, and you can add.
17.
That's fine. Oh, yeah. So this one that was right outside of a window moves over to a wall here. So the gray ones are windows. Yeah.
Yep. To the window, to the wall.
Okay. Very good. And so you don't have a window. You know what? She is going to try and shore up that broken window. She's going to grab a piece of furniture. This is your scientist, and is going to attempt to shore up that window. Let's see, repair. Ooh.
Oh, she smashes out the window now.
No, she tries to lift a piece of furniture that was, since she doesn't know this place at all, it's actually bolted to the ground. So she strains herself a little as she realizes that she's not going to be able to move this piece of furniture. She's actually taking damage from that. It's all 1, D3. Ooh. It's enough where she does a sharp cry of pain and then falls over. She's already injured earlier. This was apparently enough to cause her to fall unconscious, and she drops to the floor after a sharp, short wail. She drops to the floor. Zombie's turn now. let's see. Let's do the ones that are up here. There's 2 up here right now.
3,
3,
unfortunately.
1, 2. Oh yeah. So 3d6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're. You hear them scratching at the walls, but they're not able to breach anything. The ones on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of those. And then one of those was on fire down there. So, oh, that's funny. The one that's on fire climbs up. All right, blizzard gets worse. Okay, and then zombies. 6, half of that. Oh, that's not good. So what's that? 7, 7.
When do we have to start caring about the blizzard? When does it matter?
5, 6, 7. When I fill up a box to 4,
Okay.
it gets cold enough that you're going to start taking minuses to your rolls until you can figure out a way to warm yourselves up. So,
You may want to set the cabin on fire after all.
I'm gonna drag in the blazing zombies into our cabin and put them in the fireplace. So warm ourselves
Throw them in
around.
the fireplace.
6,
Yeah, exactly.
7. Okay. Now there is a veritable mass of these things at the bottom of the cabin. They're all looking up. They're looking at the structure, trying to figure out how to get up there. It's your guys' turn. Let's start with the Marine.
All right, so there's several up here,
Mhm.
and
You can hear them scratching at the walls. It
No,
doesn't look like they actually have sight because your friend's ploy seem to work. This seems like they're more attracted to sound and perhaps another scent, but sight doesn't seem to be the thing.
okay, and they haven't gotten in
No.
downstairs. Nobody outside has climbed up yet. Nobody else.
Right, nobody else. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 up here now. One of the 4 is burning, and you do have one glass that's been broken. You've got one window that's shattered.
The one that's burning, is he up there with us?
He's on the outside of the cabin, not he is
Oh.
up here.
So I can't like reach him from the window's been shored up. So
No, the window has not been shored up, but he's on the opposite side.
oh, okay.
So the
Yeah.
window that you broke is the one up here, and this is the one that's on fire over here.
If I go to the window and look out, do I see zombies down below?
You do, yeah. You see the mass of them below you.
I'm gonna take aim and try to shoot one in the head.
Are you going to shoot through the broken window?
I thought you said it was isn't there one that's broken?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So do you want to shoot through the broken window? So the one's on the north side, basically.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Are you going to try for a headshot?
Yep.
Okay, so it's a -3 to the roll.
Okay.
It's a ranged attack. You know what? This rifle actually has a scope, though. So -2 to the attack. The scope will give you a +1.
Okay. So that's a -2 to the attack, and we've got the +1 plus the other one. So that'll be just a straight D20 roll then.
Okay.
Probably not.
So that'll miss unless you want to survival point it up.
Yes, I do.
All right, you can re-roll it then if you want. Oh, that's a miss. Yeah. Well, honestly, it's dark out there. One of the reasons you are able to see them so clearly is their eyes like glow really brightly, and there's enough of them down there that they're providing a little bit of illumination to each other. So, but yeah, still, it's not a great shot. You take your shot, and even with the scope, you miss. Next.
Yeah, I mean the on fire zombie is back up here. I'll roll.
Oh
my
yeah,
on
go ahead and
fire
roll damage. Yeah, roll damage
and
for the one that's on fire.
then 3,
Okay. How much damage did you do initially?
4.
4. Oh yeah, it burns down. It stops
Alright.
moving.
Well, I'll go and do the same thing I did before and kick it off.
Try to kick it down to one of the. Yeah. Go ahead. Let's get an athletics check.
Keeping up with my side, so
It's self-perpetuating.
You keep going out the front door and close get behind you each time.
Yeah. God, trying to clean up this place and keep it all
Mm,
good and clean. No, people keep trying to come up and.
oh, perfect. So yeah, you light. We'll say this one here. You light that one on fire. Go ahead and roll a d6.
6 this
Oh,
time.
so unfortunately for you, it really catches fire. It must have been oozing something already, and it just conflagrates. But unfortunately, it means you no longer have a reusable torch up here.
It doesn't go on it doesn't go up so well. It takes the one next to it.
No, I mean if he had gotten a natural 20, like a crit roll on the hit, sure, but no.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay, and let me roll a d4 here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Not a d45. Oh, okay. All right, good enough. Okay, the blizzard. It is really cold now. Unless you can figure out a way to warm yourself.
I
Oh,
haven't-
yeah, you still have to go. Go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I was going to attend to Kira because she apparently fell over and I'm the medic.
Roll initiative.
I can't remember. I'll just roll D20 and it'll tell me what I care about.
D20 in your decks, if you've got a bonus.
I do have a Dex bonus. 1, so 14.
You turn her over, trying to get her conscious. You didn't expect her just pulling a muscle would just take her out this much. You expected her maybe just to be unconscious, but you roll her over, her eyes open, and the red glow comes from her eyes. What do you do? You have initiative.
Who knows? I probably know somewhat, but don't because this is a one-off adventure.
Yep. So she's got that burning red fire coming out from her eyes.
I don't see Sally being the one to immediately leap to death, but it's kind of leap to killing someone. But
That's fine. What do you do? So I'd assume you've knelt down next to her because you're trying to provide treatment. You've rolled her over. You see, she doesn't have eyeballs anymore. There's these two burning red lights coming out from there.
I'm just going to immediately try to restrain her.
Going to try and restrain her. Okay, give me a strength roll.
This will work well. I'm positive.
So D20 plus your strength bonus, and she's going to do the same. She has a -1 to her strength. She's not that strong. Oh, but still strong enough. You're not able to hold her down as like you try to pin her arms and she just like sits up, pushing you off of her. And she's going to attack you.
Yep.
She's going to go in for a bite.
Yep.
Oh, no. She just hurt herself. Right, yeah. So with this, whatever this is coursing through her, she tries to bite you, but she's off. But the bite was so strong that she shatters teeth as she does that.
Ow.
Okay. Now the blizzard increases outside. Everybody's a -1 to their rolls unless you can do something to warm yourselves up. Also, just so you know, since this is like partially a board game, once 4 of those squares are filled up, so they fill up once 4 rounds have gone by, the blizzard is over. So you're 1/3 or you're 1/4 of the way through the night.
Okay.
All right. So the blizzard's gone. So zombies go now. Let's do the ones on the ground first. Well, no, let's do the ones up here first. There's only 3. We'll treat the one inside the cabin as something different entirely. No 6s. So they're still scratching at walls, not being able to breach, not able to find a way in. The ones on the outside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them.
Wow.
I mean,
1, 2, 3. 3 of them climb.
Yep. Makes sense.
2, 3. Okay. Still 3 of you alive.
For now.
8 more zombies.
jeez.
No. 4 more zombies.
4 more. You're right. 4, half. So then 1,
Hey.
3, 4. Okay. So yeah, they're just coming out of the woods, and actually, there weren't this many of those cylinders that you found yesterday. You're not exactly sure where all of them are coming from. This is a large mass. All right, let's start with the Marine. Marine, you shot out the window last time, or shot out of the window that was broken last time and missed. What do you want to do?
I did call out to you to say, Frank.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like your friend is being pushed away by the scientist who has glowing red eyes in her head.
Okay, turn. So I'm gonna head down there to help him
I
out.
think we're all in the same room, I think. So.
Yeah, you're all in the same room right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
actually, no. I would think Richard's character is in that front foyer area.
Yeah,
Richard's
but the three of us are all together.
Yeah, you're all in the bedroom with the fireplace there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all messing around in there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to bring my rifle up and shoot her in the head.
Okay, she is technically in melee, but yes, you can shoot.
But I might shoot him.
You might shoot him. Yes.
Either way, you'll put one of us out of our misery. So.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Are you trying for the headshot or just shooting? Yes. Okay, so it's a -3 to the roll after. Yeah, the scope's not going to help you in this case. It's too close. So it starts at a -3, and then if you've got anything that gives you bonuses, take it off of that.
Yeah.
And it's cold.
And it's cold, so you're -4. Yeah, you're -4.
Okay, so this will be at a -3 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay. You
Sorry.
shoot your buddy. Go ahead and roll the damage as 3d6.
Yeah, okay.
Maximum damage. Come on.
Oh well, that happens.
And you're playing Sally the medic, right?
I was.
You were. Yeah, so 3d6, Bill.
Bill?
We're just trying to figure it out.
12 points of damage. Are you alive?
If you're going with my hit points,
yes,
I think
yours.
So.
Yeah.
Because we had an injection of hit points. Yes, I have eight hit points left.
Okay. But she's been shot by Frank, who was supposedly a Marine, but I think he probably lied on his recruitment.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's Frank Plutarski is the full name.
Richard, you're next.
All right. Well, it sounds like they're got things handled over there with those people going on. So I'm going to start the fire.
You're gonna
You're
gonna go to the fireplace and start the fire. Okay. That just takes an action since you have matches. You found matches early, so you start the fire. Okay. So next round, you will remove the -1 to everyone. There we go. Jameis, you're up.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry. That would have helped, but no, never mind.
No, you wouldn't. Don't lie.
Yeah. And also, you're still in melee.
Yeah. I'm just going to try and break off, get away, especially if someone's going to be triggering me.
You can take the action to withdraw. So that's fine. So yeah, you basically carefully extricate yourself. Which case she's gonna jump on the Marine. She's gonna try and attack their Marine as she jumps up to her feet and launches herself.
Well, she's pretty well at taking herself out at this point. So
yeah. She's got a -1 though. She's not very strong. So, ooh, what's your armor? Well, no, that's gonna hit unless you've got a huge dex bonus.
My AC is 13.
It is. Wait. Oh no, you do have a 13. Wow. You have a plus. Okay, I guess you've got the dex for it. All right. Well, she launches herself at you. Her broken teeth in her mouth, eyes. So it's not just that her eyes are glowing. Her eyes are actually been melted out of their sockets, and there's some kind of like internal fire inside of her skull that is what that redness is.
Can I try to hit her with the side of my elbow on her way by?
You've already had your turn, okay. So yeah, you're just in melee with her starting the next round.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so now it is zombie turn. She had hers. The ones on the outside, let's take care of them first. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 66. One of them. Let's see. Is there one near a window?
Ooh.
No. This one, right here, breaks through the wall and
What?
kind of stumbles in.
Holy crap.
Yeah. The ones on the
Yeah.
outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Who's
5,
gonna
6,
die?
9, 10,
Oh, there.
13, 14. There's 15 on the outside. 15d6. Oh!
Only
Four of them managed to scale up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4 of them. Okay. 4 of them managed to scale up. And we're starting on the new track over here on the Blizzard. And you're not at -1 because you did start a fire now in this new
Yeah.
area.
All right. Thank
We
you.
know who started the fire then.
There we go. Blizzard is definitely still getting worse out there. It's almost complete whiteout conditions, making it very hard to see down there. You can kind of pick out that they're still massing because of the glowing red eyes, and more of them are coming out of the forest. So half is 6 in this case. So 6 more.
I have a plan that we're not going to get to, but I have a plan.
5, 6, and 6 more out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's like, yeah, so just looking out there with whiteout conditions, you can't see anything except for these just the 2, the red eyes multiplied throughout. You can see them not just around your ranger station, but just out further, coming closer towards you. Your guy's turn. Let's start with the Marine. You're in mortal combat with Kara, your former scientist.
All right.
Yep.
What
And
is-
you know what? I actually should make you make a courage check now that you notice that
All right.
it's not that her eyes are glowing. They're like they've melted out of their sockets.
Yeah, let's courage save. Okay. And 9.
Okay. And roll me a d10.
2.
Oh, that's a pretty light one. Let me get to my chart. Give me a sec.
No, no.
Here we go. What did you say it was again?
2.
A 2?
Nope.
You start screaming loudly. You're a -1 for the next D4 rounds. Roll a D4. You can still act, but you're at a -1 for the next 3 rounds as you just scream your head off while you do whatever you want to do. So you can still act. You're just at a -1 as you're having a slight psychosis moment here.
Okay. Do I attack now?
If you want to attack,
Yes.
go ahead. You're like, you can't use your rifle though because you're in hand to hand. Well, you can use it as a club actually, but you can't actually use it as a gun.
I was actually gonna grab the knife that I have with me.
Oh,
Sure.
and use that? Yeah, sure. So you drop your rifle, grab your knife. Are you going to still try for a headshot or not? It's -3 on top of the -1 that you're under now. Okay.
Yeah, so that's straight D20 roll.
Okay. It's just going to miss. You want to use a point to reroll?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be a 3.
No, you hit.
Okay.
Oh wait, is that with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No, that's not without that's not with the negatives though.
Wait,
Oh no, you're even. You're even, right?
All right, I'm even.
Okay, you hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
That's what, D6?
Yeah, well, tell me, is it just like a normal knife or is it like a Rambo Bowie knife?
I mean, I figured it'd be like a Rambo kind of serrated on one edge.
Do D8 and add your strength bonus to the damage.
Okay.
Why'd you roll 3d6? I lost track.
Oh yeah, that's right. You rolled 3d6 instead of a d20 to see if you hit her.
I'm sorry.
We
Okay.
rolled a d20 earlier. Oh, yeah. Why'd you roll 3d6?
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, so it hit. Go ahead and
That's
do your
it.
damage. D8 plus whatever your strength bonus is.
All right.
Ooh, perfect.
Ooh,
It goes
nice.
right through the bottom of her chin, up through the brain pan, and as soon as it goes through whatever is still in her brain, she just stops moving and collapses.
All right.
All right. So
Does she leak fluid like the other one, or is it?
it's a mixture of kind of an oily black substance and blood. Since she's newly dead, there is still some
Right,
blood in
okay.
there as well.
I wonder if you've got the same idea I do.
Probably not.
So let's go to Dawn. It's your turn, and one of the zombies just breached the wall.
And I'm in that room this time, so yeah.
Actually, yeah, you are. Yeah,
Yeah, because I just
I
lit the
thought
fireplace.
this one was breached.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like he came into the room. To
And I'm
light
in the fireplace. I lit the fireplace.
Oh.
So okay.
We're all in the bedroom now, are we? Okay.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna push that one out and off the wall, I guess. Yep.
Oh, you want to push
yeah.
You want to just kind of just do a bull rush and push them off.
Exactly.
Oh, I like it. Okay, call it a melee attack to hit them. And if you do particularly well, I'll give you bonuses on the strength for
What does a
velocity.
melee attack involve here?
D20 plus your strength, and you might have gotten bonuses from.
I
other
got
things.
+1 to punch and kick. I don't think that counts.
I'll roll a d20 and see what you
Yeah,
do.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. You could launch yourself with your feet and kind of like doing a drop kick, which would be very cinematic to push somebody out.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just going to press it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Right. I don't have any. I must have unarmed or something. Yeah. Whatever. Just have that and see what happens.
Perfect. You hit.
30. Yeah.
Not enough to get a bonus. So roll another d20 plus your strength.
Yeah. I mean, that's just doing the same thing twice.
Ooh,
There you
nice.
go. 19.
Okay, you do it. You do like a flying kick through the air, and it just launches this one well over. And go ahead and roll. Okay, so it's going to be 10, 20. Roll 3d6.
Oh, because it's falling down. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
If you do enough, we'll say it hit its head. Broke its neck and all that other fun
I
stuff.
do 13 points of
Yeah.
damage.
It does not get up from the fall.
Haha.
However, there is a breach in the wall now.
Yeah, well, we'll deal with that later.
Jameis, it's on you
Okay.
now.
I shall attempt my plan. We'll see how much it fails. Cover yourself with juices from the creatures. I say, trying to get a scoop of Kira's fluids.
What?
Mask your scent. So if you let others get in, you can then use their
Yeah.
body.
So the only body you have currently to take this
Is
from
Kira.
is Kara. And there's definitely some of it in there, but not So who wants to do this? Well, you
I'll-
definitely can since it's your turn.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I'm doing because
Yeah, it stinks. It is really
course.
repulsive.
Um,
But you rub it on
or
yourself.
stink. Death or stink. Death or stink.
You rub it all over yourself. Good enough.
Don't know if it's going to work, but
Okay, yes, it'll be your turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Congratulations on infecting yourself.
hey, we're going to go somehow.
Yeah.
2 of
Taking you two out with me is my goal.
close enough that it comes in through the breach, and then the one over here breaks through the window, comes in.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why we know. Oh, just think of it as more supply of fluid.
Don't know it works yet. So
Wow.
That's actually
not a
good
bad
for you.
one.
There's only 2
Yeah.
6s in that lot, so yeah, it's gonna need this one
So,
over
I mean,
here.
that's
Oh, I thought it was.
70.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was the 3d6 roll.
then
Okay.
this one comes up here. Okay, there's that. Let's see. The weather gets more intense. And okay, so there's still 3 of you alive.
Oh, if you call it living.
So 7.
There's only 6 boxes available, so
6, 1.
yeah. We beat the game by running out of zombies to spawn.
I mean, it might be that that's the maximum that can get to you. I don't think. Who knows?
Okay, so let's start with the Marine.
Now I'm still suffering from this -1.
You're still screaming. Yeah.
I like this isn't a good idea if I was like trying to keep this character alive. But
The joy of one shots.
I'm thinking I'm gonna jump out the window.
Oh, that's 30 feet down.
Okay.
So you're not crazy, mind you. You just something went off in your head and you're screaming while you can do your normal actions. If you want to jump, you can jump.
Yeah, I think I would do that.
Okay. You dropped your rifle, so you have your sidearm and your knife. And where are you exiting? Just through the front door?
Isn't that barricaded?
No,
No,
it's just locked.
nobody's barricaded anything.
I mean, the
There's a
window.
convenient hole in the wall over here.
Yeah, there's a hole in the wall. There's
Alright.
there's 2 zombies in the cabin now.
I'm gonna tell whichever one is closest. Hey, lock the door after me, and I'm gonna go out the front door.
Maybe sometime.
All right, and you just throw yourself off. I mean, there is a ladder here you could lower, but then again, you'd leave a lowered ladder.
Yeah.
No, apparently Bill's decided to
Bill's
take
just
a
gonna jump. All right, well, take 3d6 damage, and if you survive that,
He'll be fine.
All right. Am I rolling or you?
no, you roll.
Ooh.
Okay. Three D6.
3d6.
Roll low, I guess.
12 points of damage. Are you still alive?
Yeah.
All right. You are now suffering -1 though, because you're no longer benefiting from the fireplace. And it's freezing cold out here. It's almost whiteout conditions. It's hard to see anything. But again, their blazing eyes make them easy targets in the cold. Can't see much else, but you can definitely see them. So that's your action.
All right.
That's a thing.
That's the thing.
Apparently. No. The thing's a different creature.
hmm
You're not facing it yet.
That
It
comes
might be a
next.
future dream. Yeah.
What are you doing, Richard?
Looking in shock at
Well,
all the rangers.
we got the thing that has come. There's another zombie in here, so it's
There's
time
2
to.
zombies in here, although you may
Well,
not
there's only
notice
one
the other
in the room that
Yeah,
I'm in.
in the room
so,
that
yeah.
you're in. Yeah.
Time to
Yeah.
push it out. Again.
Okay. Yeah, you can do the same maneuver. Go for it.
Yeah, that's strength. Athletics. Meow. An 11.
11 hits. Not enough for a bonus to the strength push, but go ahead.
No,
Just
alright,
hold
I'm not
it.
gonna spend I'm not going to spend a survival point on this. Let's see.
You might want to spend it on that. We'll see.
Yeah.
No, you succeed.
10 is okay.
Yep.
Oh,
and then roll. Yeah, they rolled a 9, so you
okay.
won the strength off. Go ahead and roll 3d6. You do enough damage, and it may not get up.
Yeah. Things just popped up in my. There we go. 8.
8. It gets up,
Ah.
but it is down.
It's
here.
outside, at
Down.
least.
Keep
Yeah,
it up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
I'm keeping.
All right, so yes, there's
I'm
a
down.
breach here. You hear one of the zombies getting stuck in the furniture in the other room, so you assume there's another breach back there. Jameis, it's your turn.
I'm gonna grab the gun that Kira dropped
Sure.
and go zombie hunting.
Okay, yeah, you step into the other room and you see one coming through the window. It's kind of
What
getting.
I'm gonna try and do, and we'll see how well this masking works, is basically go up and try and put a cap in the brain pan.
Oh, you want to walk right up to it? Okay.
Yeah, put a cap in the brain pan.
It doesn't react to you.
All right.
So I'm gonna let you just roll damage since it's not
What's
gonna.
the damage?
Yeah, it's a rifle. So you don't get the
Most
scope.
of the gun Kira had.
Yeah.
Okay, 3d6, 46.
Actually, no, the handgun that Kira had. So 2d6.
2d6. 7
Okay.
points.
It stops moving as you blow its brains out, and you are left with the broken window here, though, and you do see more zombies right outside.
Hey, Dom, got some fluid for you. It was Dom, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
it seems to work.
Okay, zombies' turns. What do we got up here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6. None of them. Yeah, they're still just
Yay.
milling out there.
Wow.
22 down there.
Yeah, and Bill.
And Bill. Only 2 of them come up. Okay, so it's 1
Oh,
from
that-
this side.
It should only be 1 in 6 every time.
1
So
from this side. Okay, and then
should be 3 or 4 that way.
it gets colder.
Ooh, more zombies can't spawn.
Yeah, we have hit maximum spawn.
yeah. Well, we've already taken out 6, so we've only got another 24 to go.
So back at the top with the Marine, who's just jumped into it all down there. Make me a spot check.
All right.
No.
D20 plus 1 to this. So
Be right back.
14.
My dog wants out. Give me a sec.
Say hi to the dog for us.
out.
But
Why do you want to
no, don't you know there's zombies out there, dog? Don't go. No, don't kill the dog.
Oh,
The dog has
so-
learned to give me the look with his eyes. Like, I am so beleaguered. Let me out. Let me out. My life is so bad. All right, what did you roll for your spot?
14.
14. Okay, so I had mentioned earlier that, wow, this is way more of these things than there were cylinders. And you notice that some of the, we'll call them zombies, are wearing blaze orange coats. As in hunters that were out in the woods.
Shit. Well, right now they're zombies.
What do you want to do? We're going to say you're like basically right here. You're on the south side, right below the door.
Okay. So this is
And screaming.
Yeah, you're still screaming. You got one more round after this of screaming.
I suppose you haven't have a grenade with you.
straight D20 roll then.
What is this for?
Attacking the nearest zombie.
Sure. Any one of those 2 down there is fine. So
Okay.
you hit one. What are you attacking with? Your knife?
Yes.
Okay, I assume you're shooting for the head still? That's more than enough to make it. Go ahead and do your damage.
What's the knife again?
D8 plus your strength. Bonus. Strength bonus.
All right.
You never know, he may take every single one of them out.
He might.
Yeah.
He'll start coming back, and I'll throw the last Molotov I have because
All right.
I'll accidentally mistake
10
it. For
points.
You go right in through the side of the head, and it stops moving as you pull your blade out.
Okay.
So up to dawn. There's no more inside right now, but you've got 2 breaches in the cabin.
It's time to fix one of them there breaches with whatever we got to hand. I can.
All right. Just roll a
Put it up there and
d6. Just roll a
D6.
d6 for me.
I just noticed this on my character sheet.
Mhm.
I have +1 extra action per round, which I achieved last level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that mean I can do 2 things in
You
this
can do 2
scenario, or we
things.
just ignore it for
Ooh.
this?
No, no. Well, let's do it. You can do it.
All right.
Two things. So let's do this one thing first.
Here's a D6. I rolled a 3.
And you're done, right? Repair. Okay. Which one do you want to shore up? The window or the wall?
The one in the fireplace, so that's the wall, isn't
Okay,
it?
so you take one of the beds and you just jam it up against the wall, and you find something to brace it. So that is no longer a breach. You've
Yeah.
got another action.
And also, you can outsmart and seize the moment too.
Yes, but I cannot
But
recall what
that'll
those
be-
do, and I don't think they're going to work very well against zombies. So
You don't think you can
know.
outsmart a zombie?
I'll go and patch up the window that we got there as
You
well.
want to do
then.
patch up the window? Okay, roll a d6.
Have a 6.
Okay, you've patched up the window. You just shove a chair into it. It takes up.
Yes, that fits the same
Yes.
rough description of
There
how
you
a
go.
window works. I know those things.
Jameis? You're up.
It's just not much to do. I'm going to get ganked from the fruit one I just killed and start up, assuming Don doesn't bitch and moan. Well, doesn't stop me. He can bitch and moan. as long as
Yeah,
he-
so I will remind you that you're not intimately acquainted with everything that's in the cabin. So you can take an action to search the cabin for anything useful too.
Well, no, I've got the zombie I just killed,
Okay.
and so I've already demonstrated to some degree
Yeah.
that the master. So I'm going to get the goop from the zombie I killed and put it to Don to help mask him before.
All right, you just start rubbing it all over Don.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps. As they come through, we'll use
In his
different zombies
hair.
So yeah, it does seem to have some effect. So we can look around once we're not going to be killed by zombies if they get break in.
Sure. All right, so zombie turn. 1, 2, 3.
In the meantime, Frank is going and killing them all one by one. So yeah, it works.
I'm trying.
Yep.
6. One of them breaks through, and it'll be on this side. So this one right here breaks through a window in the front.
That's another thing for me to fix.
Yep.
19 of them outside.
3 or
3.
4.
So here's what's going to happen. One comes up, and then one is going to attack Bill because Bill is screaming. So you're making yourself a target. You have an AC of 13.
Yep.
What's his last round of
It
screaming?
misses, but you are in melee with one right now.
Okay.
Blizzard is now, it has gotten even colder. The fireplace is not enough to keep you warm. So everyone in the cabin is now at a -1. Bill, you're at a -2.
Okay.
And now you're halfway through the night. Okay, no more zombies can come out of the forest, at least not yet. That means absolutely nothing. So, Bill, you're in melee with one right now.
Yeah.
This was a hunter. Actually, you knew this guy. This is old Jacob Marley. He was out here hunting fox. He had a nice beer with him the other night in his campsite. Now his eyes are melted out and they're glowing from a fire within.
It's what he would have wanted.
Well, this is going to be a straight D20, or no, a D20 plus 1 since I'm at a -2.
Well, that and you're a -3 on top of that if you are. So you're total at a -5, and then whatever you can
Okay.
do to whatever you can do to remove.
That'll put me in a -2.
Okay,
Let's hope I don't roll a 1.
Oh, because he's shooting the
Nope.
head.
but it's a miss. Yeah. So you're just going to continue to be in melee there.
You got survival points, and you
yeah,
don't,
you
you
can
need
get
to survive,
survival
man.
points.
How many survival points do we have as these characters?
Same as your characters have.
So
Yeah.
5 points.
Yep.
You got 5? Oh,
I've used 2 of them. Yeah, I'll use another one.
Just make sure at the end of the night that you put back anything you used during this. Okay.
Okay.
Just for the next game, your character. Yeah, if you want to spend a survival point, you can re-roll that.
All right. Jeez.
Nope.
wow.
Huh?
I've lost track of how many survival points I have. Either that or I've got 12, which doesn't seem likely.
Richard.
I mean, I think I've got 16 survival
Yeah.
points. So
Oh, okay, so maybe I
it
do
was
it
the
12.
stat
then.
that I rolled for. And it was 3d6.
Okay.
So,
All right.
it's possible. So, right, all right. Something else has broken through. Time to force them back outside again. Push
Yeah, all
them up
right.
with
You
the
gonna try
mop and
the same
do that
maneuver?
thing. I mean, it
Okay.
came through a window this time,
Came
didn't
through
it?
a
So,
window, so there's also a
maybe.
big piece of furniture that he's probably stuck on right now.
eh,
I mean, you are in the sense that we need these things to refill our goo levels.
I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it out.
Okay.
As far
Yeah,
as I
describe
can.
how you want to do it. You want to use that piece of furniture to just
Yeah,
kind of
there's
shove
a
it?
table right in the way,
Yeah.
so I'll just smash into it, and
Yeah.
then
Okay.
I don't know, maybe it'll chop it in half, and the dangerous half will go outside, and the legs will be left inside.
Maybe the table will help stick in the window and you can barricade
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
just roll a 20 and it'll be fine.
Yeah. So strength d20. We're at -1 now, though,
Minus
aren't we?
one. Minus
So
one.
plus
Until you
minus
can
one,
figure
that-
something else out to
see.
warm you up.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
that's good.
19!
All right. So I'm going to say that does actually repair the window as well, because you just shoved the desk up against it. This one goes down. Go ahead and roll the damage. 3d6.
Okay.
You need to do 6 points to.
Balls on Frank.
Maybe. Junk. 9.
Yeah, it does not move. It does not get up, as far as you can tell.
All right.
And you have shored up that window.
Excellent.
Okay, Jameis.
I'm going to look around the cabin now. Do you still if I can find something to help us get warm, but see what we can find.
Give me a spot roll, spot check.
Yeah. It's at a -1 to this. Oh, I find a 7. I find nothing.
No, you do. Hold on a second. See, a 7. Well, you find some extra bullets for the rifle.
Yep, we'll use those to keep us warm. Get the powder out and cover ourselves with it and light it on fire. Ooh, don't.
Yep. So that's one of the things is like all the guns here, the people that had guns, they had a very specific number of ammo. So having more ammo could be useful. Yeah. So yeah, you find some ammo for the rifle. But that's all. Actually, Richard, you had another action you could do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm so new to this, I don't have it. Can I grab some of the duvet or the sheets on the bed or something and try wrapping that around me I'm trying to keep myself warm, I guess.
Oh yes,
yeah.
You don't have the -1. You improvise yourself a coat.
I was thinking about something like that, but I thought I might be able to find something.
So
Yeah.
you're fine. You don't have.
Yay!
Ooh.
So warm, toasty.
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Well, some of us only have one action.
12.
Well, I can't help that, I'm afraid.
Ooh, okay. 2 break in, so this one breaks through the wall here. This one breaks through the wall here. 2 come in. Let's handle the one that is on you, Bill. It's going to attack you, trying to bite you in the neck.
No.
Misses. And then, let's see.
We'll climb up.
16 of them. 6. 2. So we're going to say 1 on this side comes up. Another one here comes around because Bill's still screaming. And there you got 2 on you coming up, Bill.
You should have finished by now.
He will finish. So it lasts through this round. He will not be screaming his next turn.
Okay.
And we start the 3rd block of the blizzard over here. So
Yeah,
you're
we're
almost
getting there.
there. You're getting there.
Isn't that another -1?
Not until it reaches 4.
Okay.
So let's start with Bill. Bill, there's 2 of them in melee with you.
Okay.
So that means that you are at a -1 because they're ganging up on you, and then you're at a -2. So you're -3, -6 if you're trying to do a headshot.
All right then.
Please. Please.
That's before any of your bonuses.
That's, okay, so that'd be a -3 then.
Still hits. Do your damage. If you can do 6 points, you drop one. D8 plus your strength bonus. Yes. Again, up through the chin, right into the brain pan. One drops.
All right.
Okay. And that's all of that. So yeah, it's Richard, you're next.
Okay, we got more breaches, so
Yes.
time to, keep doing what I'm doing, pushing them out the thing,
Okay.
back out the hole they're making, and
So-
then patch up if I do that.
You do notice that they're not seeming to be aware of you at all. So actually, it's easier for you to push one out now. Go ahead and make your attack roll, and it's just not going to resist. So if you make your attack roll, it'll go out.
Not at negatives because I'm wrapped up.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
12.
Which one are you pushing out? They're in the same room, so just the one to
then
the west
the
or
one
east.
which is the west. No, east.
Yeah, this is the closest one.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
go ahead and roll your damage. If you get 6 points,
Yeah, 3d6. Kablam. 9.
Does not
going
get up.
down.
Yep.
Um,
but there is a breach there if you want to seal the breach, because there is one standing right outside of that breach, just waiting to get in.
I'll try and push that one off as well, rather than sealing the breach at this point, I think.
Okay. It is making no motion to stop this from happening. You still have to make the attack roll, but if you do,
Sure. Let's hope I don't fall up. 16.
all right,
I
go ahead,
my
roll
death.
the damage.
And block.
Yep.
13.
Enough.
Oh, I'm going down. Splat.
Okay. Jameis,
So cold.
yeah, it is very cold.
So another spot. I know I can
If
just.
you can just pull the you just
I
pull
would-
the. There's
I'll
4 beds in
pull-
here, so you can just pull.
Yeah, I'll
the
just go for a
sheets.
dovet.
Okay.
Go for the dovet.
Yeah. So that's your action. You're at least not freezing to death right now. And I assume that you're noticing what's going on with the maintenance man. It seems to be working. They don't actually seem to be going after you now that you're covered in fluids.
So what's drawing them here?
There is something in here that they seem to be wanting to get. It's not just you. All right, so
Thinking emoji. Find what they're after, yelled Tadon.
10, 11.
Oh, you stand! You stand!
Actually, there is one inside you didn't take care of. So this one is actually heading towards this room. None of you are in that room. It's just heading towards that room. And one of the other ones does come in. I'm going to say this one breaks through this window right here.
Yeah, no, it's just doing a rick to your bloody cabin here, isn't it?
You're not screaming anymore, Bill, and the one that's on you does not successfully bite you.
Nice.
Close.
Yeah.
They're killing all of them.
13 on the
It's
outside.
not biting you. That's a good round.
6. One of them manages to climb up. Okay, there we go. And the weather increases. Okay, Bill. You still got one on you.
All right.
It's a stack of farm fresh Lee bacon is what they're after.
Are you sponsored?
You might be now.
It is my character, yeah. My character is.
So I'm going to try for another.
Yeah, it's working well so far. Keep going. Single-handedly take out the entire lot.
So your total is going to be a -3, I believe, for the attack if you're going for the head.
Yeah, it'll be a -6. Plus my 3, so it'll be a -3.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's going to miss.
All
You
right.
want to spend a point?
Yeah, I might as well.
It's still a miss.
So close, so close.
Okay, Richard.
All right. Well, I've been told that they're looking for something in here, so let's search and see what random stuff we can find here.
Okay. Right.
Um,
Roll a d6.
a d6.
Oh, actually, no. Make a spot roll. Sorry. Make a spot.
What is spot? I do not have that as a skill.
The d20 plus your
It
wisdom.
is a spot. It is a spot skill.
There's a
There is
skill.
spot
Okay, I
bonus.
do not have that skill.
There is a
That's
spot bonus. There is a spot, I think.
Yeah.
Bill, at
Yeah.
level 5, you may use an extra survival point on a failed skill or save check.
Yeah, you could use two
Just
survival rolls if you wanted to.
Just saying.
You could burn right through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah. No. Yep. No. You do you.
nah.
What does spot use? Is it wisdom or in?
Yes, it's
or-
wisdom. It's
all right.
wisdom.
Okay. Then I've got nothing.
I've got a spot plus 3. That's all I know.
14.
All right, I got 14. So.
Okay. So it's not so much spotting as you remember having when you found that room when you were doing the excavation, you found all the tubes and stuff. The scientist came back with something that she put in the safe that's in this room.
Oh.
I knew no good could come from this science.
So that's one action. You can do 2 actions.
I'll go over and try and open the safe if I, maybe I don't.
It's moving slow right now. So you go over, open the safe. Would you know the safe code? That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Make me an intelligence check.
Well,
I'll be right
it's the campground foreman. He might. Oh,
And int check, you say, well, I'm really good at it. So, I got 12.
Yeah, you guys are not the usual rangers that man this place, so you may not actually know it. What'd you get?
A 12.
You got it.
All right, I spend the dial.
1111.
Oh,
it was more secure than 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the same look.
Right.
Okay.
what have we got in there? Is there a nice big glowing red thing that I can
No,
easily...
it's a piece of what looks like a purple gem. Maybe it's an amethyst, and it's kind of got a silver wire and a very kind of jewelry-esque kind of look to it. Like it's meant to be worn as a pendant, is what it looks like, and it's got like the silver wire holding the gem in place, going up to. Actually, no. Make me an intelligence check. Another one. So you found the thing. Let's see if you can figure out what it looks like.
What is it that you found?
Yeah, I found a 6.
I have no idea. It looks like a piece of jewelry. It's silver. It looks like it's got runes or something etched on it. Yeah.
Can I spend a survival point on this for no reason whatsoever?
Sure.
I mean,
I wonder if we just
10.
Actually, the top of it looks like it's meant to have something inserted in there. Then you're looking at it, you're thinking about it. It's like, that's a spear tip.
You're thinking, why are you thinking it's a spear tip?
Yeah, it's got like this silver collar that comes out, and you're thinking, well, you can shove a broom or a stick in there, and if you did that, it's like, well, that's a spear.
I look at the mop, which I'm obviously carrying as a headman. I go,
You are, after all, the master of the custodial arts.
Yes.
Are you my character from Ghost Be Gone?
I was just thinking that.
Anyway, it's in your hand, and the thing is definitely being attracted by it as it's moving towards you now.
All right.
Okay.
Jameis, your turn.
Yep, I'm going to come up behind it and just, boom, shoot it in the head again.
Okay. It's not in melee, but it is still a -3 for the headshot.
Well, I thought last time you said I just...
Oh, that's right. It's not attempting to evade you, but it's still a shot. You still have to roll to hit.
Okay.
Just don't roll a 1.
Last time I... What? There we go. That button.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
didn't
don't
roll a
roll.
1. Sure. Do the damage, 2d6.
2d6. 7 points of damage.
7 points. Okay. Roll me a d6.
I scatter 2 of them.
Okay. After you do that, you notice that the chamber cycles and does not replace. You're out of bullets.
Oh, well. Oops.
It did go down though.
Yeah. Replenish fluids if we need to. Ooh.
You found rifle bullets, so
Yeah.
Bill's
That's right.
character's rifle is still up here, but the handgun
Yeah.
is now out of bullets.
Yeah.
All right, now everything that's up here now. Actually, this one came through, so it's going to be moving towards that room. And then 1, 2, 3, 9 of them. 96. 2 more. Okay, so this one will come in through the window. This one will come in through the wall, and they're all kind of converging on you. Meanwhile, outside, Bill. Well, let me roll first because you're 1, 2, 3, 13 of them. 2. Bill, 2 more come out. Now, they won't engage you this round, but they're trying to surround you. You're still in melee with one of them who does attack you. Oh, misses.
All right.
Okay. Breaks its teeth as it tries to chew on you, but doesn't do enough damage to kick itself out. All right. So it's everyone down here. Blizzard goes up to 3. And new round. So, Bill, you have 3 of them on you. So it's effectively you're now at a -7 before your stuff.
All right. Let's.
So you're -4, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's still good.
Here we go.
You can retreat.
Oh,
that's
you
not
may
good.
want to spend a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hate spending all these.
Hey, that one that you shot me with, you kept. You decided to shot me with.
I mean, you're going to get them all back at the end of the night anyway because of the dream, because it's a dream and not reality.
But you don't make contact. But it's not a fumble anyway. And you now have 3 of them on you. Richard, you're being converged upon.
Yeah. So I'm in 2 minds as to what to do here.
Yeah, I can see it going several ways.
All right. So I had all that alcohol from before that I decided was not good enough for a Molotov, but it will still burn.
Oh, and you still have 1 Molotov on you because you only dropped 1 for all of
And
that.
the flamethrower.
I don't know where that is.
The
Marine found that. Frank found that.
Left it in the,
Yeah, maybe he just left it out on the top.
Yeah.
So I've still got all that. Still found all that alcohol that it can be lit on fire. It just won't make a good Molotov. Is that right?
Yeah, it won't burn as well. Yeah, it will burn, but very little. It might put itself out.
All right. We got oil lamps.
Yeah, you have oil lamps all over the place.
I run around and collect up quite a few oil lamps. Not all of them, but a decent number. And then I throw them. I want to throw them all outside. Or I want to empty the oil out so that it's all in one place, so that I can set a big flammable pile in that place. And then I'm gonna drop the pendant in there so that everybody who wants to come and get it just walks into the fire.
Okay, I like it.
Fire.
You do, however, have 3 of these zombies that are moving slowly, but they're still kind of hampering you because they are following you around. So just make me an athletics check. If you do it, you can do all of this in your 2 rounds.
Sure.
Fair enough.
+2, so 18.
You're fine. Yeah. You're just leading them around like a conga line. And eventually you put it's a punch bowl. It's a punch bowl that you filled with lamp oil. You stuck the spear in the middle and you just lit the bowl.
Bart Simpson heads to me. Ouch. Ouch.
Jameis,
Pretty much.
it's your turn.
That's great. I'm going to look around. I know the blizzards. Well, I reckon the blizzard's going to get worse. And also, I might find more bullets or something from my gun. So
Okay,
I'm look
roll a d6, or no, make a spot check.
Make a spot check. So I'm not at a -19. I see things.
Oh, you find a nice wool coat.
Ooh, that goes good for me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So when it goes up at the end of this turn, you won't suffer from a -1. Okay, that's it. And so, honestly, it doesn't matter what the rest of these end because what's going to happen now for the ones that are already up here, they're all going to converge on that bowl eventually.
Mm.
And what's going to happen is like they don't feel pain, so they're all going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Control.
Assuming we find the flamethrower, we can just take care of it.
Right. None of them immediately burn to a crisp, but one of them gets it. He just pulls it out, and he's on fire, but is slowly walking to the door, and the rest of them are just kind of following behind. They're all on fire too. All right. Meanwhile, the ones on the outside are all converging on Bill.
Nice.
Oh my god. Well, I've still got a Molotov. I can take one thing.
Yeah.
They're going to take a while to get to you, Bill, because they're ranged all over. But you do currently have 3 on you,
Yeah.
which are all going to attack.
Yeah, I don't know if we care about them getting away with the pendant or not. I really don't know.
Only one of them hits you, but one of them does hit you and gets a good bite.
I'll save it.
-1. 2 points of damage. And make me a poison save, please.
Ooh.
Okay. Nice while it lasted, I guess. Poison saves 10, so I've got an even chance.
Okay.
Nope.
And
Your poison is lower than 8.
My poison save is 10.
yeah, so
You made it then.
you're good. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you want to
All
roll
right,
under.
so Blizzard goes up. Jameis, your character's fine. Richard, you're -1. Bill, you're at a -3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got bit for a couple points of damage. You don't really notice anything else yet, though.
Okay.
And so this brings us back to your turn. Actually, yeah, your turn. And I'll check for if these things make it out or not.
How high
They're on
is the
fire.
cabin?
30 feet. 30 feet.
No. Not. How high is the ceiling in the room that we're in?
Oh, they're actually kind of quite high. So like there are 8-foot ceilings.
So if I'll say this to Don, we dangle the pendant above them.
Well, yeah, they currently have the pendant, but they might
Yeah,
burn
I
up
know.
before they make
Yeah,
it to
not
the
for
door.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, yeah, exactly. So I'm just throwing down the plan to Don. If we can get the pendant and just dangle it up there, then
That's a good idea. All right.
Well, Don, it's your turn.
No, I thought it was Bill. No, Frank was dealing with.
Oh, that's right.
zombies that
Yeah.
died.
Bill
Yes.
got bit,
I mean-
and so it's Bill's turn again. Yes. So go ahead. You've got 3 of them on you, Bill. So the total minus is
lot.
-3 from weather, -2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
roll a 20.
Yeah. So you're currently at -6 before your pluses.
Okay, so I'm at a -3 then.
Okay. That hits. Do your damage.
All right.
D8 plus your strength. Okay, you take one out.
All right.
Yeah, but you do notice that all of the rest of them that are down here are kind of converging on you. They're not moving slow either. All right, Richard, your turn.
That means
So, since
since
Since this was your thing, go ahead and roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll 66, and we'll just take them from the conga line left to right. The one at the front has the spear.
What a movie
Six,
that
six,
would
Okay.
die.
three.
He falls, meaning that the spear drops. The next one in line falls. The next one is fine, and the second from last falls. All right, so the spear tips on the ground.
All right. So following
Oh, it is still on fire.
following Sally's
Sally.
suggestion, I will get it and try and dangle it above the ball. Oh,
Well,
I mean, extinguish it, I guess. If we
Yeah.
What I'm going to, what if we could sort of coordinate? I'm going to grab a chair or something and put it nearby so that you can climb up on the chair and put it up and then.
All right, yeah. Between the two of you, you can get it all done in this action, especially since Richard has 2 actions.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
So you dangle it just out of reach.
Yeah.
And we have the fiery punch bowl in the way, so that.
Well, that'll help keep you warm. The nice fiery zombies help keep you warm.
Because all of these zombies are on fire because they each tried to pull the thing. So they're all standing underneath, reaching up, even as they continue to burn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just means that do the other ones now know that they don't have the pendant anymore?
Yeah. They're all coming,
get up here and break in again?
coming in for the pendant. Yeah, they're still coming in for the pendant. Wouldn't Bill's character be spent?
One more of these comes in. This one is not burning.
Maybe.
Yet.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6.
I think we
okay. So, Bill, you're still okay. They haven't reached you yet, but all the ones that are still on the bottom here have all. They are heading in your direction.
All right. Well, let's try to take another one out.
Well, it's not your turn yet. Sorry. Yeah, I'm doing their turn, so I'm just getting them moved, going towards you. Okay, and so up here we have started the last of the 4 winter condition boxes now.
Yay! 4 rounds left. Well, until the blizzard's over. At that point, who knows?
Yep.
Do we win basically at that point?
Yeah, you get rescued.
Okay.
Still time for go out in a blaze of glory then.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, Bill, it's your turn.
Still in the cabin. So.
It's your turn, Bill. You have 2 on you.
All right. I'm get a -4. I'm gonna go.
Actually, what I'm tempted to do was throw the flamethrower down to Bill.
That's not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna spend another survival point on it.
Okay. So you guys are holding onto a rope or something, keeping it out of their way. You did hear one come in through the window back here. These 4, go ahead and roll 5d6 for me, Richard.
5d6.
Actually, only one of them can possibly survive. The rest of them taking enough damage. So go ahead.
Well,
Number 3.
4, 5,
yeah, so
3.
one of them is still there.
No.
The rest of them burn to ash.
And the new one comes on. That's right. They keep coming in. That's fine. They keep resurfacing.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw the flame. Assuming we can see it, I'm going to throw the flamethrower down to Frank. Hey, Frank. Hey, you know how to use this.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So Richard, what do you want to do, if anything?
I mean, we're doing okay here. I mean,
don't fuck it up.
I cannot. I'm not arranged. I'll go around I'll make sure that the oil is topped up and it's still fiery, and maybe.
While you're doing that, since you're doing a little of upkeep, we'll call it. Make me a spot check.
Yeah.
So another wisdom.
Oh, the big boss. We now face the big boss.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
do you want to survive all that?
Do not notice whatever it is.
It's tempting to just let it be.
And Janus, you can leave it be, or you can spend.
Oh, go on! I'll spend 1.
Okay.
Still don't see. That's fine.
Okay. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, down there.
Actually, you also can spend an extra point if you want, Richard. That's your character.
Ooh.
I don't think I can. Not on spot checks.
Bill.
No.
4. You are now in melee with 6 of them.
Okay.
It's me who
Now, the lucky part is you can only have a maximum of -4 against you for the gang up, because there's just not enough room after that. So there is a maximum penalty that can be assessed. But you are basically surrounded by these things now. Someone did throw you down a flamethrower.
I'm firing it up.
4. Well, it's not your turn yet. It's their turn now.
Okay.
5, 6. So they're all attacking you.
Move. You may get to do that.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. One of them might have killed themselves. But 3 of them do hit you. 3.
That's 3 poison saves. Failing any one of them will be
Minus 3.
basically your turn.
Wow. So you only take a point of damage.
Okay.
And go ahead and make me a poison save.
Okay. It's a straight D20 roll for me.
Yep.
My poison save is 10.
You want low. Yay!
Okay.
All right.
All right. So over here, we are going up to. You're almost there.
Yep.
Bill, it's your turn. You are currently at minus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're at a total of minus 8 before any of your positives.
Okay, so I'm
You can withdraw.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to withdraw.
Okay. Do you want to pick up the flamethrower?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do a we need something for Bill down here, so I'm gonna do an X in a different color, and that's Bill.
The blood red one, yes. So wounded, so covered in blood.
Yeah, there you are, Bill.
Four.
Okay, so you withdraw from melee. You have the flamethrower, but yeah, they're close. But there we go. If you want, you can light up the flamethrower as well. The little thing is on there still.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a flamethrower. Meanwhile, inside,
I'm going to look around and see what the state of everything is, because
make me a spot roll.
Yep. 21.
Yeah, the gunk that you put on you is dissolving. It barely smells of anything anymore.
Yeah. Can I refreshen it with zombie? With any more dead zombies?
Okay, let me think. There are recent dead ones, but they're burned up, meaning they don't have any residue. Make me a luck check. Just high or low. Roll
there is the other one. There is that second one I shot.
Yes. Okay, then yes, you do still have some goo.
Yeah, I goo me up.
Okay.
Don, if we don't have enough to top you up, you may want to let one get in and just kill it when it gets in.
No, you have a full one, so you can goo up.
Yep.
But you do notice now that you took a moment to check it, is that the stuff seems to it evaporates.
As long as it lasts enough for the zombies not to attack us, that's all I'm worried about.
All right. So you goop yourself and Don up. Don, what do you want to do anything? You're still actually, this one was still on fire, so he burns up. And this one is now in here, not on fire, but still trying to get to the thing.
Yeah. Will it catch on fire?
No, because you snuffed out the thing and it has no reason to put its hand in the bowl right now.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you said you snuffed out the...
I was snuffing out the pendant.
Yeah, and it's the pendant that it's going for. So the pendant
Right.
is being dangled, so it can't be on fire, otherwise it burns the rope, right?
Right. But the point is to put the thing that was on fire, like, around so that they step into
The
it.
bowl of punch is there to set the...
Oh, no, it avoids it because it has no reason to get into it.
Well, yes, it
Smart
does,
enough to
because
avoid it.
it's underneath the pendant.
Oh, well...
That is the idea, to put it there. If I need to, in this turn, there's a big rug on the floor. I will spread the oil all over the rug, and then just go around the rug, making sure that the fire does not spread any further than on that.
It does have enough of a self-preservation instinct that it does not step into your bowl, and you could still have your turn. I'm just explaining what you see.
Oh, in that case, it doesn't get the pendant. It can neither burn or get the pendant. It doesn't.
Mm-hmm. No, it's looking around like it's trying to puzzle out how to get to it without stepping in the fire, and it'll start moving towards some furniture.
Okay.
Okay, so you can have your action.
We have the rifle still.
Yeah. All right. I mean, if it's wandering around, I could just push it out the window again. I guess there's multiple breaks around here still.
Yeah, it's cheese at this point. Go ahead. Do the same thing. Athletics check. It's not trying. You just have to hit a normal. Just
Yonk.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Roll 3d6. If it survives, it'll be a problem for Bill.
Yeah. It's all right.
I try to make it land on top of the others so that it squishes some of them. No,
Ooh.
it's good.
Okay, so there's no more up here. The rest of them are just trying to converge on Bill.
there's still a couple trying to get in. So.
Oh no, the ones that were still around the outside. Actually, yeah, I guess I should roll for them because it may make a difference. So that one definitely needs to be rolled for. So.
Oh, there's one there and there's one up here.
Yep.
At this point, we just leave them in.
They're still on the outside. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So, do you like your marshmallow
Bill?
toasted on zombie?
2 of them have a burst of speed and rush you and are in melee with you and are attacking.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
We have rolled so many ones.
I'm going to say that's the one that failed last time, so he's killed himself. That's you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so that one's killed himself. And this one just fails.
You can still fire, it's just he's not right beside you. But you can still flamethrower.
Okay, and this goes up to 3.
Nearly there.
And Bill, you hear a very loud roar somewhere out in the night. Again, this is whiteout conditions. You really can't see anything other than the pinpoints of light coming from the eyes of these things. But something out there roared. It's your turn. You have 1 on you.
Can I light it up? Am I far enough away to do that?
You can light it up, but you might, if you fumble, you're going to catch yourself on fire.
Okay.
At this close of a range.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm going to -5 for this.
So wait, so the minuses are different now. You're -3 for cold. There's only 1 on you, so no extra. So I think you're even now. I think you're just a flat D20.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hit. Roll 4d6.
That'll do it.
Okay, you burn it to a crisp.
All right.
And roll a d4 for me. Okay.
I suspect that's how many rounds of flamethrower you've got.
All right. Inside, there are no more zombies in here.
There's still one at the top.
Yes,
Oh,
he's
just
not
outside.
inside. Yeah,
He's not coming
inside.
in. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So,
Just don't fuck up as our plan at the moment. Make sure we've got plenty of material nearby if we need to, that we're not freezing to death. That's the main thing, I think. So yeah, and just keep an eye out for anything going down.
The fire's going. I'll search around the cabin again. See if I can find signal flares or something. So that if
grab the rifle, and grab the bullets. There's nothing
rifle?
else.
Ah,
Yeah, there's a rifle. Frank's rifle. He just left it here.
Okay.
all right. Yeah, search around.
If you want to search around for flares or something, you said?
Yeah, I mean, just so that the rescue helicopter knows where we are.
Okay. Make me a spot check.
Wisdom. 17 that time.
Yep, you find flares.
Ooh.
Actually, you find flares and a flare gun.
Useful.
Yeah, take out a helicopter.
Yeah, take out the helicopter. Flare gun.
Wait until Bill gets, wait until Frank gets surrounded, and then shoot the back of the flamethrower.
All right. Bill, you are now freezing cold. You're -4 to all actions for the cold. Everyone inside, you set fire to things, so you guys are fine.
I mean, Bill can find
he has got a flaming zombie right next to him.
Well,
so-
that's true. You do have a flamethrower. I'll make it a -3 instead of a -4, Bill. But out of the stormy, just snow-blind area, a gigantic bear lumbers towards you. Its eyes are red with fire.
Do it.
I'm going to have... Is it my turn yet?
I need to roll for my zombies to see if any of them actually get into melee with you. 1, 2, 3, 9, 96. No, none of them are in melee with you. So you're free. And here, the bear will be another X.
Not a giant X.
Go for it, Bill. Go for it. You know you got. Well, you have to at this point.
There we go. There's the
There's
bear.
no way you can't. There's no way you can't do this.
All right, I'm gonna get just close enough to make sure I can get him full blast, and then I'm gonna let him up.
Okay. It's a far enough distance that you're not in danger of setting yourself on fire.
Okay.
But you are -3, so I guess you're even.
Hmm?
Right?
That's gonna miss.
I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna use a survival point to reroll.
Okay.
There you go.
That hits. Okay. Roll your dice. 46.
46.
You need to do 20 points of damage to kill it in one.
Possible.
Ooh,
Nice.
close. Close.
So
Richard,
close.
or anybody
very
up
temp-
top. If there's
I'm
anything
very
you wanna
tempted to throw a Molotov and kill steal the bear.
Well, I've
Do
got
it.
a rifle. I've got a rifle.
Yeah, you do have a rifle with the scope.
Yeah, I'm going to try and take him out.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll shoot the bear. I can see it.
Scope gives you +1. It's
I'll roll
D20.
and see if I can see how many points I need to spend. I need to spend a survival point.
Okay.
That sucks. That still sucks. Actually, technically, I can spend another survival
Then go
point.
ahead. Yeah.
Oh, well, what the hell? It should hopefully be the final thing. There,
There
we
you
go.
go.
3d6. Oh, I can't not kill it then.
Mhm.
Because I do a minimum
Billy,
of
go ahead,
now
roll
you
it, though. Let's see.
9.
9. Yeah. Okay. There's a crack of a rifle. The bear goes down, and
Don't mess with a minute, bitch.
and we're gonna have one more. So I got one more round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them down here.
I mean, I've got a Molotov. I haven't had my thing. I will throw my Molotov at one of them as well, and just
Sure. So there's 2 that are closing on him. So you might be able to hit one of those 2.
yeah,
maybe
maybe I
both,
can hit
depending.
Bill if I'm lucky.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is an athletics roll.
Oh,
Dirty
that one.
20. Sure. You can hit them
Dirty
both. Just roll 1d6. We'll apply the damage to both. Or yeah.
Sure.
That's not going to pick him out.
One.
Okay, so
Ah,
they're on fire.
On
and they
fire,
close
at
with
least.
the Bill.
Is that
I'm
good or
helping.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. So the 20 definitely hits you and causes you to be on fire.
Oh,
Woo!
All right.
You take 2 points of damage from the bite, and you take 1 point from the fire, but you are on fire until you can put yourself out.
don't worry, I'll put you out.
Make a poison save.
Straight D20. I've got a 10 save. Oh, come on.
Yay!
You got it. Okay. And then it just at like the peak of the blinding snow, it's all gone. It is now it's like dusk because this all started during the day, and you guys hear the sound of choppers. And the dream stops as everybody's loaded on board, and you see on the side of the chopper, it's not a rescue chopper, it's corporation.
Yeah, well,
Yep. Corporation name is Valkenburg. Valkenburg.
I'll refuse to
Yep.
make an
well, I sure hope that fake news remembers this in the morning, because, I wasn't there. Dunhill knows nothing.
There you go.
Ooh, with an umlaut.
Yes.
Fancy.
Wait, Richard, are you playing fake news tonight?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, because Dunhill doesn't dream.
All right. I like it.
So there we go. Everybody, the 3 that you're dreaming about apparently get extricated with some kind of gem-pointed spear tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other takeaways from this is like this isn't that long ago. So our game is in '84. This was, I mean, like you can remember before the electricity was cut, you were listening to a ball game that was in 1980. So like this was just 4 years ago. All right,
Cool.
there we go.
That was
I,
fun.
w- I went from not thinking we were going to survive this to we cheesed it at the end.
Yeah.
That could have easily gone so much worse for me.
So the board game portion of this is called Dead Outpost. It is a single player, like you play just against yourself, a roll and write game by Noah Patterson.
Ah,
Yeah, it's like a solo tower defense sort of game.
Okay, cool.
But it served as a nice backdrop for the little flashback tale that you guys got to see. So there we go. I guess we'll pick it up the next time. And well, Richard, you want to plug your channel?
sounds good, I guess. Hi, if you want to see me doing probably just as badly as I did here tonight, then you can watch me here on Twitch, playing video games at LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now. Limited time offer. Oh well.
All right, Jameis, tell us all about your blog.
Okay, I have a blog. Previously, I reviewed the Boogeyman series, and then just recently, I reviewed Boogeyman series, and then next I plan to review the Boogeyman.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Bill, you doing anything with the frogs?
Yeah, I will be soon. I think Phil Webb wanted us to wait till the Kickstarter starts next month.
Mm.
Then I'm going to be running Ravanathik with the new Necromancer Games rules.
Cool. Speaking of a Kickstarter, I've got one going on now. It's only got like 4 days left, maybe 5 days left. We're not there. We're a little bit over halfway funded. We hope that it makes it, but if it doesn't, we'll retool, come back later. But right now, as it stands, it's a really good deal. 6 adventures, hardback book for either the DCC or Shadow Dark systems with a new campaign world. So check it out if you'd like. We're hoping to get it funded, but we'll see. We'll see. And if you found us, you know where we are, but go to BlueMagik.com to find 2 mini years worth of podcasts like this and some not like this, as well as our social media sites and all of our links. So that is that. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.